Hello students, in this video we will discuss about a question of projections of solids in which a pentagonal prism is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Okay, so here we will follow the rule that if a solid is given inclined to any of the principal planes, in the first step we'll consider it perpendicular to that principal plane. And the other thing that you need to remember is the inclination of a solid is considered with respect to its axis. So if the axis of any solid is perpendicular to any principal plane, the solid is also perpendicular. For example, if the axis of the solid is perpendicular to HP, it means the solid is perpendicular to HP. If it is inclined to HP, the solid is inclined to HP. If the axis is parallel to HP, it is parallel to HP. Right? So let us read the question. A pentagonal prism with side of base 30 mm and axis 60 mm long is resting with an edge of its base on HP such that the rectangular face containing the edge is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Draw the projections of the prism when its axis is parallel to VP. Right? So the axis is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Right? So let us draw the figure.
In this case, a pentagonal prism is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Okay, so here we follow a rule that if the solid is given inclined to any of the principal planes, in the first step we will make it perpendicular to that principal plane, right? So since in the first in this question it is given inclined to HP, so in the first step we will make it perpendicular to HP. We will make it perpendicular to HP in the first step, and then we will make it inclined to HP, right? So let us start. Let us draw the XY line first. Let us say this is X, this is Y. Okay, so let us draw it the other way. Let us draw it like this. First of all, draw the actual view of the pentagon. Right, so let us name this the top as A, B, C, D, and E, and the base as P, Q, R, S, and T. So one side is equal to 30 mm. Right, so now you draw the projection lines. These are the projection lines. Now let us draw the front view. Right, so this is the front view. Okay, so basically, okay, let us first of all name it. This is B dash A dash, this is C dash E dash, this is D dash, this is Q dash P dash, this is R dash T dash, and this is S dash. The height is equal to 60 mm. So basically, this is a pentagonal prism. So since it is given inclined to HP, it is given inclined to HP. In the first step, I'm making it perpendicular to HP like this, right? So this thing is visible to you now. So when you see it from the top, it is visible like this, right? It is visible like this, and from the front, this thing is visible. So now we will make it inclined to HP like this at 60 degree. So here, what you need to do is, you need to, pick this figure from here and place it over here at an angle of 60 degree, right? Let us say it is like this. Now after this, you draw two perpendicular lines equal to this. Draw two perpendicular lines. So it should be equal to this, right? So one this, another this. So what you can do, you just mark an arc over here and mark an arc over here. This is the first point. This is the second point. Similarly, mark an arc over here and mark an arc over here. So this is the second point. This is the first point. So now you can join the corresponding points. Just join the corresponding points. It is like this. The same thing we have drawn over here, right? So thing more you can do, let us increase this base edge on this side. Now it is okay. So let us name these. This will be B dash, A dash, C dash, E dash, and this is D dash. Similarly, this is Q dash, P dash. This is R dash, T dash, and this is S dash, right? So now after this, you have to draw the projection lines. So horizontal projection lines from these 5 points, let us draw. Then from here also, right? And then vertical projection lines from these 6 points, 6 corners. Let us draw. This question is a typical one. Right? So now you can just match the corresponding points, matching A with A. Matching A with A, this will be A1, B with B, this will be B1, C with C, this will be C1, D with D, this will be D1, E with E, this will be E1. Similarly, P with P, this will be P1, Q with Q, this will be Q1, R with R, this will be R1, S with S, this will be S1, and T with T, this will be T1. Right, so now you can join A with B, A1 with B1, B1 with C1, then C1 with D1, then D1 with E1, E1 with A1, right, and then P1 with Q1, Q1 with R1, R1 with S1, S1 with T1, and T1 with P1 again. Then join A1 with P1, the longer edges, B1 Q1, C1 R1, T1 S1, and E1 T1. Right? Now basically in this, when you see it from the top, there would be certain lines or edges that will not be visible, okay, from the top. So when you see it from the top, this pentagon, so if I just show you here, it is like this. Basically it is this view, it is this view that is visible to you, okay. So when you see it from the top, so this pentagon will be, you know, clearly visible to you from the top. So this is okay. But the base pentagon, this one, in the base pentagon only this edge and this edge, this edge and this edge, these two base edges only will be visible to you, and rest, this, this, and the other one, this one. So these three will not be visible from the top. So these will come out to be hidden lines. Right? So this is the first thing that will come in hidden. Right? And then longer edges. So this longer edge is visible from the top, this longer edge is visible from the top, and even this longer edge is also visible from the top. But these two longer edges, you know, these will not be visible from the top. So which are these? These are A1, P1, and B1, C1. So hidden lines will come. So this is the solution to the third question, where this is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Your solid is inclined at 60 degree to HP. So if I just write it down here, so this is step 1, where the prism, it is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP, right? And this is step 2. Okay, it is inclined at 60 degree to HP and parallel to VP. Right, so that's all for the experiment number 7. So thank you so much.